In order to take off this panel here, take off this and that right here. Use a plastic pry tool. There's a screw in that area. Looks like this. Over here, held in with a 10mm bolt. Disconnect a bunch of these wires here. Over here, pull that out. It's the I think it's the vent sensor or something, temperature sensor down here. So you can pull that whole assembly out. You don't need to pull this out, just pull the whole thing out from over here. Hood latch. You can pop that green plastic piece out from there, and then to get the metal piece out, you can actually slide it out from the right hand side. So slide it towards the passenger side. Holy cow, it is really tight in there. I couldn't film, but got the servo motor out. 2 screws. Servo motor, remove 2 screws, and air mix control servo motor sub-assembly. So that's there. This is it. This is all I need to take out. Compare this with the part that we have here. In order to get this thing out, you're going to need a mini screwdriver to remove the clip for the wire. You just pry that out. Don't pay attention to the gray thing, that confused me at first. You just pry on the light blue connection and it pulls out. You're going to need a Phillips head, obviously, to get the screws out. And let's compare the old versus new. Okay, so this is the old one. This is the new one. That is the part number right there. This is for driver's side servo motor. There's probably a different part number for passenger. Looks exactly the same. Okay, so here's the old part. This is the new part. Identical. This one says 6E there. Not sure why. Flip it over the back. Looks the exact same. Where's the wire connection there? This one exact same. It has pins, but you can't really see it on camera. Kind of ripped off half this tube here just to get a better camera angle here. It's actually a clip at the top of this thing, but it's basically impossible to get off without taking apart a half of the dash, so I'm just gonna leave that. So that right there is the gear for the blend door. So if see, this thing turns, so the motor turns and the gears align with this to turn this. Now I put the blend door in, but didn't do anything. It was clicking, so I obviously did something wrong. So there's actually a notch right there. There's a notch that lines up with the blend door motor. Make sure you do that. So you just rotate this thing so that it matches up with the motor when you put it in. Test run. Oh, works. Okay, looks like the climate controls work right as you enter the car. Turning on max cold. Turning 21 degrees now. Turning max hot. Climate controls off. Test run number 3. Max hot. Max cold. Turning to 25.5 degrees Celsius. Max hot. Max cold. Currently waiting for control over the climate controls. Nothing responds. Alright, it works now. Max cold. Mode is currently front. Temperature change from max cold to 25. Test run number 2. Shit. It's the gear for the blend doors. Oh, fuck. You can actually see. Fuck. I don't know. Fuck. Can't see shit. Oh my god.
Last I got that sinking in my stomach from that laugh. Of course